Welcome back to A Stoic Plays, ladies and gentlemen, and tonight we will be playing the Aquatic Adventure of the Last Human, which is a beautiful pixel art. Well, it's been referred to as Metroidvania, but there are some differences which I will go into. It is published by, or produced by, the developers are YCJY. And probably also published by them too. But it's a very interesting game that combines the quiet and subtle exploration of those atmosphere exploration games that don't have any combat or anything with occasional pants-crapping boss battles that are humongously difficult. 99% of the game is you just floating around exploring things, and that remaining 1% is trying to survive against ridiculously overpowered boss monsters, who are all very unique and interesting. So without further ado, let us just get started. So as the story goes, humanity is leaving Earth in search of a new place to live. So they send you through a wormhole to scout out the galaxy and try to find some place to go. Something, however, goes wrong, as you are gone for quite a long time. And now, more than what appears to be 20,000 years in the future, you return to a world that is quite different than the one you left. All right. So you are a submarine, and not a yellow one at that. And so this is the part of the game where you just kind of go and explore around. There is a mini-map up to the top right. Your health is shown up to the top. And the pixel art graphics, in my opinion, are absolutely superb. They're just beautiful. The backgrounds, the foregrounds, everything about this game looks lovingly crafted and well done. The schools of fish that follow in your wake. Look at that. So one of your main objectives is to locate beacons, basically, who tell you what's going on. You're trying to tell a story by exploring this world and discovering things about it. See? Holotape. So you go to it, and you press the F key, and you get kind of some information on what's going on. So it looks like humanity started building bases underwater as the sea levels rose. Although, as you can see, something at some point went wrong. So we are to explore and find out what. Alright, that is a wall that we cannot cross, but you can, and I'll show you how in just a moment. But we have another holotape. Now, this game is not about constant visual stimulus and excitement. This game is about slow, methodical exploration. It's calming. It's nice, until you get to a boss monster, which we shall see. But it looks like the floodgate will remain closed. Interesting. Alright, so we're going to go deep into the darkness here. Now, it's not all fun in games. There are some things that are quite dangerous for you, such as clamshells. More and more reports are coming in that gigantic clams are destroying our worker drones. Be cautious out there, workers. So, that is the game telling you to not touch the clams. Okay, then we get here, and we notice toxic waste, or sewage, coming out into the water. And it says it will greatly damage the hull of all work shuttles. Avoid contact for your own safety. So we're going to follow that and do what it says. And there are more clams. All right. We're having a good time. So you just kind of follow the mini-map, and you look around to see what's going on. Ooh, what could that possibly be? A ship upgrade. Now, you find these throughout the game. Some of them just make you faster, improve your hull integrity, but others, such as the lower harpoon, give you a whole another thing to play with. Now, you aim the harpoon by the mouse, and you fire it by the mouse, left mouse button. If you hold the mouse button, you will fire it with greater force. As far as I can tell, you have an unlimited amount of ammo. However, you can only shoot underneath you. So you have to take that into consideration. And it allows you a little bit of tactical maneuvering here. For example, you can open doors now. So you're just kind of wandering along, minding your business, when, oh hell, look at that. Giant worm. Who shoots out little baby giant worms. And you're dead. So as I said, easy, smooth little exploration game, trying to find out what happened to humanity, having a good time, when all of a sudden, you're attacked by a giant worm. Now you gotta be careful. After playing it for a little bit, you start to learn the patterns. Oop. And you do slowly refresh your health over time. So you just gotta maybe hit him a couple times. And down, down, down. Just like that. Now, when you ever hear that noise, sounds like a big belch. You want to fly as far away to this direction as you can, because he will come after you and he will tear you a new one. And you can see where he is by the motion there. Oop. So now he's on the bottom floor. Now he's back on the top. You gotta be careful. Whoa. See? That almost was the end of it for me. Okay, whoops. And I'm dead. So there you go. Let's try it again. Although that time I did pretty well. I thought I was going to get him. Crap. Whee! Alright, good. This is good. Okay, down. Ah! Oh. Oh, down, down. Okay, so you kind of get the feeling of what's going on. Okay, he's down on the floor. Your shields slowly regenerate. Okay, come on, hit him. Keep hitting him, keep hitting him, keep hitting him. Down. Alright, I think I might have got him. Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah. Alright, and then when you defeat an enemy, you get a nice yellow lined paper notepad drawing of them. That gets X'd out. Whew. So that was the first and easiest of the bosses. They become a lot more dangerous I've heard there are secret treasures in the boss rooms, though I've never found any myself. So I'm just kind of swimming about here, just looking around. I wouldn't know if you have to shoot them or what your actual thing is, but right now I'm just trying to kind of walk through them, or swim through them, as the case may be. Doesn't appear, however, that I'm having any luck with that. Let's see. I mean, I have plenty of firepower, but I don't necessarily know if that's helpful. Well, regardless, you actually swim through the inside of the worm to get out. And you go out what I presume is his anal cavity. And there we are. So we had survived the first boss. So now we are back where we were, but we now have the addition. By the way, these fish are harmless, but you can still kill them. We have the addition of our harpoon. We've already seen that holotape. And we will continue to explore the sea. Under the sea. Under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Alright. Let's get that and through. So now we have reached another area. And as you travel through this game, the atmosphere changes. You go into different regions that look different. They have different types of foliage. It's a lot of fun. And again, you don't necessarily need to be murdering all these fish. I'm just doing it. Okay, so now we're in some kind of coral reef. Whoa. Hi. That's cool. So now we're in this wide open expanse, and we can look behind us and see the fortress, not the fortress, but the human base. But we're gonna come up here. Let's read the holotape. Sooner or later, we will die on this planet. All of us. How long did we really expect to survive? Forever? The dinosaurs lasted 65 million years. We'll never make it that long. Nice. So now we have a hull upgrade. And the music is another high point in this game for me. I think it's kind of atmospheric and fun. It definitely suits the undersea theme, although it could also probably, in my opinion, be used for like space too. But it's nice. You sail around, just kind of experiencing it until you get to another boss. Alright, see, now the sea's changing a little bit, getting a little darker. Some jellyfish. Swimming around here. Oh, that looks like is that a hollow thing? No. But that's something. Okay, so you see there I cannot get to this because it is blocked by this green stuff. And I cannot shoot through it with my harpoon either. So we must continue exploring. And when you reach a new region, they tell you its name in nice cursive pixel art lettering. And this is a save point. Alright. So let us continue to explore. Some nice, beautiful hand-drawn coral there for you. Now we're in the seaweed forest, and we gotta watch out. These guys like to spit up things that if they hit you, you're in trouble. So you gotta be cognizant of that and what you're doing. let's go up here. And we cannot go further because there is that green thing. Oh, there's something there. A silent arrow pierced the dew and into the mad eyes of civilization. Kumi Harvester, new book on the fall of democracy, out in January 3016. Sometimes the text is a little hard for me to read. Oh, see, that was dumb. See, I just walked right into that, got hit, and now I'm dead. Because I did it twice, at once. And you will do stuff like that a lot. So it's still kind of funny. It's just calm, serene, relaxing, explore the area. But also, you know, you gotta be careful. Oh. Okay. See, I did it again. I did it again. Let's go down here. Oh. Oh, we are trapped. We are trapped here. That is never a good sign. It's never a good thing to be trapped. Oh, oh boy. Proud stallions of the sea. The fathers. Now these guys attack you with schools of fish that do damage to you, and they're very, very hard to avoid. The seaweed forest. Come on. Now remember, you always want to be above them because your thing shoots only downwards. And you want to focus on one of them at a time if you can. Ah! And if you can't really see this when it gets dark, but there are crabs on the walls, so you got to watch out for that too. Generally, a good idea in a lot of these boss fights is to keep as much distance between you and the boss as you can. Though it is not often easy. Alright. Dang it, I'm already down. So you just gotta... Whoa. And there's really no way to stop these fish. You just have to avoid them. You can't hit them with your harpoon. It won't do anything. And I'm dead again. So they also, like, I guess, do some kind of current thing where you get tossed into the clams. And there are numerous bosses like this. Oh, oh. Come on! Yeah. Where is he? There he is. Oh. Oh. Ah! See? Oh. Oh. Yes, you get caught, you see, and you don't move particularly fast. So, you have to be pretty careful. Nope. See, that wasn't good. I missed him. See, missing him is never a good idea. And they kind of follow you, the fish, too. So sometimes you just don't have any other recourse. So when things get really bad, I guess you could flee up and just avoid them as best you can. See, I can't even do that. But your shield will slowly heal over time. Assuming you're given that time. Just move away from them as best. Whoa, crabs. Or clams, I should say. Clam people, taste like clam, talk like people. Ah! And there is that. So I think we've messed with these guys enough. I have not yet come up with a valid means of beating them. I have seen it done. But it's just not something that I'm currently in a position to pull off. So back to exploration and murdering random fish. And we're blocked off from here. So there's kind of a... There's more blockage here. There's kind of a combination of organic-y cave or kind of just natural-looking rooms, and then little mazy paths are obviously the result of some form of human development. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to find more benefits, like more upgrades to my ship, so that I'll be a little bit faster, a little bit stronger when I take on those guys again. Gotta remember to watch out for these things, though. Oop. Oh, whoa, whoa, hello. Still, though, let's talk about... Oh, God, come on, Marcus, big idiot. This is a beautiful game. It's just so beautiful and calm, and the music is great, and it's just a pleasure to play and experience. And the bosses are incredibly challenging. Too challenging for me, I think. I'm just not that kind of game player, you know? I'm not the twitchy, like, challenge me kind of guy. But it's still fun, you know, still fun. And right now you can get this game for a song on Steam, so... Wolf News. Oh, there's another holotape. Let's take a look at that. The great facility of District 7 generates more than enough energy to sustain itself. I wonder if it also generates tributes. It also powers most of our media databases. Basically, it means that messages, like this very message, might last far longer than us. Prophetic words. And now we've reached some kind of human constructed pipeline, or Pipe Central, as it's called. Which sounds like a place that you'd go to buy weed paraphernalia when I was in college. Hey man, where are you gonna go this weekend? Oh man, I'm going up to Pipe Central. Gonna get me a new bong. There's got to be survivors in District 6 still. The media's only focus seems to lie in the scientific success of District 7. So there's this whole little political story that's being told too that I don't really know much about. But it has to do with these districts, and okay, sewage is preventing me from progressing further in that direction. Oh, and a mine. I want to stay away from that. I wonder if I could shoot it. Never tried that before. Oh, it reflects my harpoons. How interesting. Oh, it's a little bug that is also immune to my harpoons. This message has been edited for security reasons. We found the Bia. The Bia? The bee? Wide out, sir. It is stars, but we still don't know who is supplying them. Oh, the Bia hideout. Okay, so the Bia must be like bad guys, and we found their hideout. Supplying them, sir. Okay, so we don't know who's giving the Bia supplies, and we can't go further in this direction. Interesting. Who could be supplying them? I do not know. Well, before we end this video, I'm going to try to find and show you another boss that I've located and also cannot defeat. Uh-oh, warning. Oh, okay, rocks. So I can't get through those. Lamp advised. So I guess we're going to go up. I guess a lamp is a accoutrement that you will gain later on in the game somewhere. So, this game has been praised, at least in the Steam reviews. But, oh, there's something. But it's been praised for the fact that it is intuitive in the sense that it tells you where you need to go by... Oh, wait, we missed something cool here. There's some Mickey D's. If you're not American, that means a McDonald's. The intuitive way that you know where you should go and where you shouldn't based on the things that block your path that can be dealt with as soon as you have the appropriate technology with which to deal with them. So it's not just completely random, explore and do whatever. There is some rhyme and reason to it. Alright, now see, where did this boss go? I think maybe it's up here. Now there's something here, and I did get it once, because you can survive the toxic waste for a little bit. But you know what happens? I got it, and then I couldn't get out again, even when I recharged my shield. Alright, so now we're in the facility. And the music has changed to reflect this. And that looks like a thingy. Yes, it is. Edison Industries has made it both its mission and its business to help save us from ourselves. Invest today. Why, yes. Hey, Mildred, let's put the retirement in Edison Industries. Oh. Oh, okay, so this is showing us... See, this little guy's floating around here. He's providing some sort of power or whatnot to this thing, which is now opening this gate. Fascinating stuff, really. So I guess this is not the correct way to go. Alright, let's just keep exploring the wide expanse. I'm not sure how these dark parts are going to show up on YouTube, but hopefully you can see something. When you first start playing the game, it asks you to adjust the gamma to a certain degree, and I've done that. So this is kind of the level of light and darkness that the game itself would prefer you to have. Oh, a bridge. And more explosive rocks. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, well, you know what? I'm sorry. I can't seem to find the next boss, or how I was able to find it in the first place. I could have sworn it was somewhere around here, but I was swimming around for a long time and could potentially have been wrong. But regardless, this is the Aquatic Adventure of the Last Human. And if you're interested in these kind of things with a lot of atmosphere and exploration, which I personally love, and as I started this video with, pants-crapping super bosses that are incredibly difficult to defeat, which, not so much my thing, then you will very much enjoy this game. So I highly recommend, if that strikes your fancy, that you check it out. And once again, I am Marcus Aurelius, and I'd like to thank you very much for watching. Have a good one.